Ken, give us a couple of minutes on the Heisman here, where C.J. Stroud of Ohio State, minus 135 now. Blake Corum of Michigan at 11-1, dealing with an injury. Wanted to tie those two teams in together because they're playing this weekend in the big game. Caleb Williams of USC, great on Saturday night as USC outduels UCLA. He's at plus 125. Drake May and North Carolina lose to Georgia Tech. Drake May is 7-1. Bo Nix at 30-1. What are you thinking here for the Heisman Trophy?
So the only flip-flop that really makes sense to me here odds-wise, like two prices that should probably be flipped, would be Drake May and Blake Corum, honestly. I'm pretty sure Drake May wasn't going to win the Heisman anyway. He was gaining in the athletic straw poll, obviously. But Blake Corum's the one with the path to win the Heisman Trophy now. Now, we'll see if he's healthy. There was a video that circulated after the game of him basically at like a charity, like giving out turkeys, I think, for Thanksgiving. And if that was it, good for him, by the way.
Yes.
Basically saying, like, I'm going to be good, like, I'm okay. We have no idea,
with
obviously.
his NIL money.
Right, yeah, or whatever. I mean, anything. Just, like, charity's great. So I would flip. Like, Corum needs to be ahead of Drake May now, probably to win the Heisman. The big thing to me, though, is, okay, we know people don't really want to vote for C.J. Stroud. And that's reflected in the straw polls. It's reflected in how people talk about the Heisman Trophy. But now we're at the Michigan game. There's 2 games left. Drake May has lost. Blake Corum is now kind of injured. Bo Nix is kind of injured, and they lost a couple weeks ago. We're dropping all Hendon Hookers out for the season. We've dropped like all the relevant challengers. Caleb Williams basically occupies the second spot because there's no one left to occupy the second. That's kind of my opinion of it, at least. Somebody had to occupy the second spot. Like, who didn't lose, basically? Who doesn't stink right now? I guess Caleb Williams. Okay. I would be really surprised at this point if Stroud doesn't win the Heisman Trophy. Now, cool, he can be terrible against Michigan. USC can blow out Notre Dame and win the Pac-12 and look great. Maybe that's enough to get you there. I'm really surprised Stroud's price isn't longer, especially with Ohio State holding as a big favorite. Market projects them to beat Michigan a lot of the time. If that's true, he wins. If that's true, he wins. You're almost playing Ohio State money line by betting him to win the Heisman Trophy because I think we assume that Ohio State's going to win the Big Ten title game against whatever, Purdue or Illinois or whoever else they're going to roll out there, basically to lose 85-0. There's a case to be made that betting Stroud to win the Heisman is maybe the same as betting Ohio State money line, and Stroud's price is shorter.